Hello, everyone. Welcome to, I believe it's episode 9 of InFocus YXE. I'm Ian Roach, and we have a special co-host tonight. Damien's not able to join us. Rashid, Ahmed, welcome to the show, and thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Ian.
How are you doing? How's your week going so far?
It's going well. I will not complain actually because of the weather today. It's beautiful weather outside. The sun is out, and I'm loving it. How about you?
Well, I wasn't able to get outside a lot today. I had some work to do, but I'm looking outside my window right now, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I think after the show, I'll go on my typical, drive with my boys to get some tea and probably enjoy the river. And maybe there'll still be a bit of daylight. But overall, it's good. One thing that's happened to me, maybe we'll talk about it a bit after I go over the rules and things like that, so we can get a photo up, and then we can have a conversation. This is InFocus YXE. It's a game show, and the way we do this, Rashid, is I'm going to show people a blurry picture. We want you to guess what it is. It's somewhere around Saskatoon. If you think you know what it is, put your answer in the comments, and the first person to guess it correctly will win a prize.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that.
Well, I'm really excited too. So what happens then is, and hopefully lots of people are watching, and there'll be good competition. If there's not that many people watching, you have a better chance of winning. If nobody guesses, then we'll show them a less blurry picture. So one thing, Rashid, is that if you want the complete rules, you can find them at noyxe.com/contest-rules. But the reality is, Rashid, you and I are the final arbiters. That's where the long rules say that we can decide what happens, what doesn't happen. And look, Doyle says, welcome, Rashid.
Thank you, Doyle.
You have some fans already out there. Should we get the first picture up so people can start guessing? Here we go. Going to put it up like that. There is our first picture. I see a couple kind of bluish dot and a kind of a white dot over to the left, but it's kind of blurry. Can you make out anything, Rashid?
Yeah, looks like, blue balloon, maybe something. Yeah,
it could be a
little bit blurry for me.
It's the start.
Yeah.
We'll see if people can guess it here. And it's great that Doyle's won a prize in the past. I recall that name, so hopefully he will. You'll have a guess here shortly. But back to our week. One thing that was exciting for me, Rashid, is I got the vaccine. I was able to get my first poke. I've kind of fallen that weird category. And yesterday they announced that anybody between 52 and 54 can go. So I went down to the drive-in clinic, and it was about an hour and 50 minutes, hour and 45 minutes gate to gate to get the vaccine. But I have my first dose in me, and that.
Awesome. And how was your experience? Did you find any side effects or after the vaccine, or?
My arm was sore, kind of right after, and I had a pounding headache last night. And,
okay.
But I woke up this morning, and other than my arm being sore, where they put the injection in, I feel fine. I feel completely fine. So I'm hoping, if I'm the same tomorrow, that I won't be getting some of the side effects that other people are getting from this. Doyle's correcting me. I have not won a prize. Well, maybe tonight's the night, Doyle.
Yeah, tonight will be your day.
Prize. So far, no guesses. That's a sign to me that it's very blurry. We haven't had this conversation, Rashid, because I haven't really asked you how old you are, but I'm going to ask in a roundabout way. When do you think you'll get the vaccine?
Well, looks like, we are ahead of the game. So by May 15th, all the people who are above than 18 will be getting vaccine. So I'm expecting that I will be getting vaccine pretty soon too. So I would like to thank Saskatchewan Health Authority and all the workers who are working really hard to provide vaccine.
It was a very efficient system. I wasn't sure what to expect with the drive-through. I just assumed that at one point, you drive, and then you get out of the vehicle, do your thing, get back in and leave. No, you stay right in the car. And it's pretty slick. The lines move fast, and you end up in, if you've been to Prairie Land, you end up in Hall B. And you kind of pull up, and they wheel a cart over, ask you all the questions they need to. You open your door, and bam, in your arm, you're kind of done. They give you and then you go out and wait, and there's an ambulance, and you don't feel well during the waiting period. So it was a very good system. I was really impressed.
Great.
We're not getting any guesses, but Doyle's saying that he's lucky. He's also saying good for me for getting the vaccine. I'm an old fogey, so yeah. One time in my life, I'm really happy that I'm a little older. We have a guess, Rashid.
Oh,
someplace at the university. Well, that's a bit of a generic guess, Dayton. I'm going to say it's wrong. I'm going to say we will not accept that answer. Can I say that?
Yeah, I think something maybe like a specific, like the place name will
Yeah.
be easier guess.
If it was a building on campus,
Yeah.
we'd want to know the name of the building. Good luck,
Yeah.
Doyle. Sylvia's wishing good luck to Doyle, and looks like we have a conversation going here. You as well, Sylvia. So a lot of virtual hugs and wishing of luck in the comments, but no real other guesses on this. So maybe, just maybe I should go to the next photo, make it a less blurry.
I think we got another guess too, like the admin building at the university.
I see that, yeah. Anthony Hobrick is guessing the admin building at university, and yeah. Oh, you're an admin, so you can put these up. Thank you for that. That, unfortunately, is not the right answer. And I think, Anthony, when you see this picture, you'll kind of get that it's not that building based on the shape here and kind of the color. So I'm going to put this picture up now. There it is. So I'm seeing a bit more reddish stuff. There's another guess there.
Yeah.
You want to pop that up?
Oh, sure. So we got another guess. It's St. Thomas More College from Dayton.
Good guess, but I don't think that's the right answer. I know it's not the right answer.
Well, to be honest, I don't know too. Like, so I will be trying to guess too.
Yes, and we should tell people that you have not been privy to what these pictures are this week.
Yeah.
Doyle has a guess there. I'm going to put that answer up here. The church downtown on Spadina. Spadina.
Well, it looks like a close guess for me, but
what would we say, Doyle? You're skating on the right pond, but not accurate enough. Can I say that? We have a guess here. Damien, who's usually my co-host, is guessing. Is it a farm? No, it's not a farm. But good guess. It could be a farm. I could see farm-esque elements. Like I could see maybe a spot where the cows would go in if it was a dairy farm.
Yeah. I can see the metal thing somewhere, like, I don't know.
Is there a metal thing?
Yeah.
Catlin, hi Catlin, by the way, thank you so much for playing. And Catlin, I think I've been following you a bit. You're doing a chess show. If that's the case, we're doing I think it's on Twitch, a show on playing chess. Let us know where to find it and we'll put it on the screen for other people. Knox United is Catlin's guess. That is not the correct answer, but a good try. Looks like Doyle is laughing at his answer. And Damien's nickname for me is Sunshine. I can't remember how I got that, but yeah, and he's Binky. Usually I call him Binky, or his nickname changes all the time. St. John's Church, we're skating in the right pond, and I'm not sure Colleen I'm going to say, but that's not quite the answer. What do you think? Is it time for less blurry? Yeah, let's go to less blurry one. That's good that we're getting lots of guesses this week.
Yeah.
And here it comes.
Oh.
That is taking shape. So if I were to give people a hint, I'd say, take a look at the building in the foreground. We want to know what it is, but those are two fairly distinctive towers in the background, if that makes sense. So there it is. One of our questions that we had, we're going to do this right after I talk to you about my vaccine experience, is if you're not sure what the answer is, have you had your vaccine and how was it for you? If you want to share the story. I found it actually kind of emotional. After I got it, I kind of had some tears in my eyes, Rashid. I don't know if there's tears of relief or, still realizing that we have weeks and months ahead of us to deal with this pandemic, but there was an element of kind of milestone.
Yeah. And I'm looking forward for, we got a guess.
No, we don't have a guess as Catlin. I worked with Catlin at CTV and other things, and we've stayed in contact a little bit, but I've been following him on Facebook, and he has a twitch.tv/Hoganator37 is where you can find him, his channel. He's doing a lot of streams. He says there are all sorts of games, but yes, a lot on chess. So that's good. If you want, look up Pat Catlin, and I should look up and watch someday. We should actually move our No YXE onto Twitch at some point. And there we go. Looking forward to the day I can get my vaccine, says Dayton. And Doyle's about to throw in the towel. Fear not, because maybe, Rashid, what we have to do is get a less blurry picture.
Yeah.
I'm going to predict after this next one that people will start guessing what it is. And if you know the name of the church, great. But if you can just kind of describe it a bit more, where its location, the denomination that is there, because I think we've all agreed that it is a church.
Yeah.
There we go. And of course, now it's this awkward moment.
Oh, we got an answer from Roman.
Yeah. Roman is guessing the St. John's Cathedral. It has that kind of reddish texture to it of the brick that you would see at the cathedral. But it's not the St. John's Cathedral. St. Paul. Now, of course, the time I'm wishing I could remember what the church was. But I don't think it's St. Paul. I should just double check, which means I'm going to have to take that off quickly.
Yeah. Well, you were talking about vaccine. So my mother will be getting vaccine too. And she is excited, but a little bit nervous too. So, yeah.
Yeah. And she has an appointment scheduled?
Yeah, she has an appointment scheduled for Sunday. So, yeah, like we are super excited.
That's good news, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it is very, and I'm looking forward for my own vaccine too.
So I didn't explain this part to you when we were doing the the show brief, but we do have a correct answer, and this is what we do when somebody wins. And there it is. We have a winner. And you've put the answer up for us. Congratulations, Dayton. You are the winner of the prize, and the answer is St. Andrew's Presbyterian. I'm going to get the less blurry picture up there, what we call the reveal picture for people to take a look at. And popcorn. I'll go through those comments in a second there. Here we go. We'll get that picture up. There's the winning picture. Dun da da da.
Oh, nice.
You know what we should do? So we should probably get some music so we could play some music when people guess the right answer. So congratulations, Dayton. We'll talk about your prize in a second here. Anthony had guessed Christ Church Anglican. That was a close guess. That's actually a church in my neighborhood. Not the right one. Doyle is excited about the popcorn. Early on, I thought it was popcorn. The people were saying it's confetti.
Well, I was eating popcorn.
And Damien is excited too that there's popcorn. And Dayton is happy that he has won a prize. And stand by, we're coming back. Here we are. Congratulations, Dayton. This is your prize. There's a bit of irony to Dayton winning we're not going to go into. Dayton, you have won this cool H2O Drink More water bottle. It's a water bottle infuser. So there's a section down the bottom here. You put fruit or cucumber, whatever you want in there, and add water and shake it up and squeeze it and have a refreshing drink all day. So congratulations if you can get in touch with us somehow through Facebook message or other means that you might have. And we'll make sure we get that in your hands. And congratulations again on that prize.
Congratulations, Dayton. I think next time when Damien will come back, so I will try to win the prize too. Those are exciting days.
I guess there's probably a rule that you can't win. Although maybe Damien could win tonight.
Yeah.
He's been chomping at the bit to want to get a shirt. And I'm just queuing up the next photo here so we can keep moving. Oh, this is tricky. So I'm going to put this photo up and I'm going to talk a bit about it as it comes up here. Earlier this week, something that we never thought we would do is we were commissioned to play this game for a private function. And there's about 50 people from around the world with a connection to Saskatoon. And this is one of the pictures that we used in that game. And believe it or not, Rashid, it was guessed, the location of this picture was guessed on this picture, this blurry picture here.
Oh, wow.
The very first one we put up. What do you see there, Rashid?
So it looks like somewhere in the farm, I can see like.
Yeah, I can see that. There's kind of a black blob on the right and a bit of whiteness. I don't know if that's sky or cloud or water in the top. Well, Who am I kidding? I know exactly what it is,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to tell you that.
Well, I
But
can
there
see
it is.
some brown area like for the wheat or something. I don't know what's that, but
It could be wheat. Yeah, kind of on the left-hand side there.
yeah, yeah.
And so far, no guesses. Should
It
we
will
move
be
to the
hard
next?
one, but I am surprised that somebody actually picked it up in the first time.
Our co-host, our co-host, Damien is playing nice. He actually just texted me the correct answer,
Oh wow.
but he texted it to me because I think he wants to let other people have a chance to play. So that's great that you got it, and he was good. We did a
Yeah.
test episode of this game early on when we first started the game, and had some friends play, and he was so rock solid in getting the right answer. Here's a less blurry one. Can you see more detail, Rashid?
Well, to be honest, like I think I'm pretty bad on guessing the pictures.
Maybe Doyle and Damien need to exchange text numbers so they could
Yeah.
do this behind the scenes. Dayton's guessing. Looks like there's a dog in the picture.
Hmm.
I can see that black blob because there's a leg down. Maybe it could be a dog. Maybe it's something else. That's a good guess. Dayton, I'll remind you that the rule is you can win 2 prizes in one evening, but you can't win 3. So there is a chance. And looks like Damien. I guess Damien did a bad text style, but it's good to know that our co-host is not cheating tonight.
Yeah.
So no other guesses. Guesses? Can I say guesses? I'm going to go back to this shot and try and get up a blurry one here. The other thing we do on occasion, when there's this awkward silence on the comment chat, is we ask people, or we go over things this day in history. So I'm going to put up this photo. I'm going to share with people this day in history. So on this day in 1912, the Titanic sinks on her maiden voyage. So actually, I think it was probably Newfoundland time around 2 or 3 in the morning that it actually kind of finished sinking, which was this day. And usually we have a question, about what kind of question do you have after that? And just pointing it out that it's a fact and it's a sad tragedy for everybody involved.
Got an answer in a parking lot.
Yeah, in a parking lot with the gorilla. I can see that shape being bit like a gorilla, but unfortunately that is not the right answer, Jetta. But thank you so much for guessing, and we'll see if it comes any clearer to other people. So your mother has the vaccine this weekend, and did we finish the conversation about you getting yours? You're optimistic, right? But you never really told us how old you are. You
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm expecting that I will be getting my vaccine by the beginning of May, maybe.
Okay. So how old are you then? You can tell us. Nobody's listening.
Yeah, like I'm 32 years old, and
you got a long wait.
so I will have to wait for a while. But yeah, I'm super excited to get my vaccine because our cricket season will be starting soon too, like from 5th of May. So if I will have vaccine, then I will be super excited.
And you play cricket near where I live. I live in Caswell Hill, and you play off of 29th near Avenue P. Yeah.
Peter Edison Park. So
I'll have to get out and watch you sometime. By the way, while we're waiting for people to try and guess what this is, get through some of the details. If you have an idea for a show, or if you want more information what we're doing here at Know YXE, feel free to send us an email at intheknow@knowYXE.com. We'd be happy to do it. Right now we have, I think, 5 shows on our network. Always looking for more, always looking for hosts that would be interested in doing a show. And we really want shows that reflect our community, provide our citizens of Saskatoon with news and information that's useful and fun and entertainment. So if you have an idea, you want to start that conversation, the place to do that is intheknow@knowYXE.com. Be great to have you on board. Wow. Not a lot of guesses, so maybe we need to go with something less blurry. I also mentioned that the last photo that we have for today is one that was used for that party too, and it was guessed very quickly as well. So here we go. I think we're going to get some answers on this one. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is a really tricky one. I think that comment was made before this photo. Mm-hmm. So I think Dayton might have a better sense now. And I'm stumped, says Anthony. It looks like there's two brothers playing there, or two people that are related. If we look at their profile, we can't tell by the profile pictures, but I think those two might be related. So there it is. Can you make out anything more now?
Well, I can see that maybe there's a truck behind that and a highway. I don't know. Oh,
what does that mean?
Cool. Congratulations.
Oh, we have a winner. And I feel bad because Doyle, who has not won yet, just answered just seconds after the correct answer. Here's the answer. Karen, congratulations. The answer is Juan Escawin.
Congratulations, Karen.
That's the correct answer. But just seconds later, Doyle came up with the answer. But Doyle, fear not. There is another picture coming, and there's of course the comment that there is popcorn. He likes the popcorn. I like the popcorn too. So congratulations, Karen. I think I've recognized that name. I think Karen might have won a previous week. Tonight, your prize, Karen, is going to be a set of 4 unbreakable wine glasses. Just as we go into the summer season, they're going to be perfect. Wow. Unbreakable. And they are got a box here, beautiful box, and I'll wash these before I give them to you because I'll just bang them on my head. They're crystal clear and shatterproof. Yeah, they are pretty clear. BPA free, dishwasher safe for carefree entertaining. So congratulations, Karen. You can get a hold of us through message or email. We will get that in your hands as soon as we can. And you're taking care of some comments there for us?
Yeah. So Karen just comment, woohoo, I should let Doyle have this one.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. And I'm not sure what that's anything comment to, but what's that? Congrats, Karen. Nice to virtually connect with you. That's Teresa. Oh, that's Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Thanks for watching. And Karen, thanks so much. There's a conversation, I think, a private conversation almost happening in our chats while we talk. So,
yeah, well, that's a good gift for summer.
It's kind of cool, and the season's right, and nothing like breaking a glass on the pool deck, and then you have to shut down the pool. This way, you don't have to deal with that. Yeah. Not that I have that issue because we don't have a pool.
Well, Damien,
if we had a pool, it'd be a horrible situation.
Yeah. We got a message from Damien. I don't believe it's unbreakable.
Well, Damien, I think we have a set we could give you to try, another set, and maybe you could videotape yourself trying to break them, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the third picture before we lose people with the beautiful weather. Here we go. Any guesses? Can you make out anything, Rashid?
No, actually. Looks like a wall for me.
There's some controversy in well, not controversy. There was some discussion about what the name of this is in the private party we did this picture for. And yeah, we'll talk about it. There's different names for this place over time, and they've changed. But we'll probably take almost any kind of reasonable answer. While we have some time, I want to remind people that we have other shows in our network. YXE Sports Podcast, Mondays at 6 p.m. with Matt and Ray Morrison. We broadcast live from Wendell Clark's Classic Grill and Bar. And Doyle, let me know if I said that correctly. I always get bar and grill, grill and bar confused. I think after this amount of time, I'd have it correct. So that's Mondays at 6 p.m. Please tune in for that. All kinds of sports information. Lots of talk lately about the CFL, XFL potential merger, among other things. On hiatus right now for a few weeks because of Ramadan, but Let's Chat is a show that will air Tuesdays at 11 a.m. In Arabic, and it's a really popular show. It's doing really well for us. In the meantime, we have some guesses here.
Yeah.
I'll start these here. Viv guesses the geology building on campus. Very close guess. I risk of using a different phrase. I won't. On the right pond, Damien and Viv, but not quite the side of the pond we need. Murray Building at U of S. I don't think that's it. And we always get this. There's the geology building again. And you know what? Other people have guessed this building in the past. And uh-oh. You know what, Rashid?
Yeah.
I have to find the popcorn.
Oh, we got a guess very quickly.
There it is.
And who's the winner?
Da, da, da. Back to the comments. And there's the winner, the Peter McKinnon building on campus. And yes, congratulations, Catlin. That is the correct answer. And that is the actual name of the building. So congratulations. Popcorn is gone.
Congratulations, guys.
Dale's happy. Doyle's happy with the popcorn once again. So congratulations, Catlin, for that correct answer. I'm going to go back to this, and while I describe the prize to you, I'll go to the reveal picture. Bit of history of that building, I believe. Oh, do I even have an unblurry one of this? I hope so. We'll call it up there. Yeah, I do. I think it used to be called the College Building, and it fell into disrepair, and then it was slowly abandoned, and then kind of everybody moved out. Like there's some people, and then it was sat empty for a few years. I think I'm going to say 97-ish to maybe 2006 or something like that. And then they completely gutted it, renovated it, and opened it up again. And it's an absolutely gorgeous building. The Museum of Antiquities is in there. They have all kinds of cool artifacts from around the world. And when they reopened it, I think it was called College Building, but eventually they renamed it the Peter McKinnon Building after one of the former U of S presidents that, from what I understand, was instrumental in getting it restored, but also very instrumental in making sure that any new construction, when possible on campus, fit into campus, that they had that kind of stone look that all the other buildings have. And he was very important about that he does that. Callan's really happy with the prize, and congratulations, Callan. Your prize is a $25 gift certificate to Wendell Clark's Classic Grill and Bar. We're very thankful for everything and all the support that Wendell Clark's is giving No YXE and our other projects that we're doing with them. And they generously have donated a lot of prizes for this show and other shows. And it's great food. I suggest the fish and chips on Friday if you can, Catlin. It's certainly worth the money.
Can you show the picture in?
I can. Oh, show that. Yeah, you're right. I got to get that up. There it is. And Doyle's making sure I say it correctly. I'm sorry, Doyle, but I think I am saying it correctly. Wendell Clark's Classic Grill and Bar. And Catlin's happy about this prize. She hasn't been to Wendell Clark's Classic Grill and Bar, Saskatoon yet. Trust me, Catlin, once you go, you won't be going elsewhere a lot because the food is good. I describe it as actual food, which is something that can be rare sometimes these days. The chicken tenders are just juicy chicken, real chicken. It's great food. Not to mention the ribeye they have on occasion. Am I making you hungry? Okay, briefly, I'm going to show you, this is kind of a bonus prize for those that have stuck around to the end. This is not a picture of Saskatoon, but I brought it in because this is another picture that we used, and we're not going to give it any prizes. I'm just going to show it quickly. This is another picture we used in that private party, and I want to show people what it was guessed on because I was astounded that the correct answer came in for this. You have any idea, Rashid?
Well, it looks like a sunlight.
Yeah, exactly. There's not much there.
Yeah.
Not much at all. But this is, and I'll do the reveal picture here. But somebody guessed on the very first picture. It's bizarre.
Oh,
This
wow.
game to go through 3 pictures takes us about 25, 30 minutes every Thursday. We were done that game a lot earlier. Here was how that final picture was.
Oh, wow. That's
Niagara Falls.
picture. Oh, Niagara
Yeah.
Falls.
Catlin was guessing that it's the CTV Skycam. Well, sometimes the CTV Skycam would look like that after rain and spiders were making webs over it. I remember those days. We'd be showing the Skycam and the spider would move right in front of the lens. It looked like it was an alien invasion. So that's the game. Rashid, I can't thank you enough for filling in. for Damien, who apparently is busy, but apparently not too busy to play the game from wherever he is. But I'm just teasing Damien. I'm looking forward to the day we can actually get together in person, Damien. But hopefully you'll be back next week. Rashid, you're always welcome to join us. There's no harm in having 3 people host if you're interested. I just want to tell people the other shows that we have. Green Room YXE, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Johnny Sinclair and Leslie Stanwick host that show. Right now, they've been going through the last few weeks talking to some nominees for the Saskatchewan Country Music Awards. Those awards are this weekend. So next Wednesday's show at 7 p.m. is going to be a roundup of kind of what happened at those, and hopefully maybe talking to some of the people that were involved with the show. We have another show aired just this morning or just at lunch today. Sportsline YXE with Linda Walker. She talked to Lisa Tomaitis. That episode's available on all our channels. You can go to YouTube and find it there. Talked a lot about Lisa. She's the coach of the U of S Huskies women's basketball team, but she's also going to coach the women's basketball team at the Olympics this summer. So they talked a lot about what that experience is going to be during the pandemic. So that's about it here. We have a couple more comments. Maybe we can squeeze those in. Doyle, thank you for a great show. And Damien saying, great show, guys. Damien, hopefully you're back next week. And maybe I'll connect you guys. Rashid, you're always welcome. We can talk. And if you have time, you're always welcome to come back. But I think that's it for us. We'll see you next week. Thank you again so much for helping out on such short notice. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah, bye-bye.